will be better next time I try. And even if I still can't do it, yeah, you know that I'm gonna stick to it. Yes, it's all about going through it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Whoopsie, whoopsies, I made a mistake and it's okay. It's okay. Whoopsies are what it takes to get better and better every day. Whoopsies, I made a mistake and it's okay. It's okay. Whoopsies, help me look, see, I'm better at this today. Woo! Whoopsies, whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsies.
I'm a little embarrassed when I look at my drawing compared to this. I'm just not getting anywhere with this. It makes me wanna hide. Aw, don't be embarrassed. Don't hide.
You should have seen mine the first time I tried. It took a lot of whoopsies to look this way.
No one's perfect on their first day. Whoopsie.
Whoopsies, I made a mistake and it's okay.
It's okay. Whoopsies are what it takes to get better and better every day. Whoopsie, 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 whoopsies.
Well, what about this? I want to jump rope, but nope, I just can't do it.
Well, not yet. Come on and practice with me. You'll see there's nothing to it.
Whoa! Whoopsie.
Whoopsies, I made a mistake and it's okay. It's okay. Whoopsies, help me look, see, I'm better at this today. Woo!
It was only a dream, the waves of evil crashing over us. It was only a weak and faithful scream beneath the battlements. I know it's hard to follow the fight's too hard. Wake up, my love, please don't give up on me. It's hard. Wake up. It was only a dream, the waves of evil crashing over us. It was only a weak and faithful scream beneath the battlements. But I know it's hard to follow before it's too dark. Wake up, my love, please don't give up on me.
What is up? What is up, you guys? We are back at it again. Another day here in 100 Days of Rootkit, and my green screen is all messed up. There we go. There we go. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing great. Last week has been kind of pretty chill. Nothing really new has gone on or been taught. We haven't really had too many lessons this week. Did we even have any? I think we had one, maybe. Did we have one? I can't remember right now. But it's been a pretty chill, relaxed week, all right? There's been a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes at Rootkit. So it's kind of disrupted the class a little bit, but don't worry. We're chugging along now. Things are changing just a little bit. Most likely we'll be changing, like today, 8 p.m. moving forward for the class times, and potentially just doing Monday through Fridays. We'll see about that one. Though. That's not official just yet, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we're going to start off this new little revamp here towards the end. I know, very inconvenient to change it right here, the last quarter of our sprint through all these topics, changing up a little bit. Just going to change it up just a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't affect anyone too much here. Again, these are all recorded and left, on the YouTubes for you guys to look at afterwards. Additionally, you can always just chat in the Discord. Talking about the Discord, if you're not tracking who we are Rootkit, a non-profit organization here in the US of A. If you go over to our site here, you can learn all about us and all the epic things we do. Don't go to college. Do not go to any other boot camp. Just come to us and get certified. All right? Don't lose all your money unless you want to give us $100,000. I'll take $100,000 if you want to give me $100,000. I mean, we are a nonprofit here in the USA, so that means every dollar you donate is 100% tax deductible. On top of that, we do weekly giveaways. We did no giveaway the last week, so we're not giving away any merch today. But we will have a new giveaway starting this upcoming week, all right? This upcoming week. Additionally, there's a link in the description of this video, and then if you're on Twitch, somewhere on there, for the charity Streamlabs event link. If you click on that, you can donate directly to us, and all donations, like I said, are tax deductible. Avoid your taxes, all right? The government doesn't do anything good with them anyways. And depending on how much you donate, you can unlock certain rewards like our epic stickers, our epic collab t-shirts, and our epic sweater. And depending on how much, we have a bunch of pillars along the way here, like streaming for 24 hours straight, shaving my head here live on stream, and shaving my beard. All right, shaving my beard, which no one wants to see except for my mom. All right, so we don't need to get to that one. All donations are matched 1-for-1 for the first 10,000 donations. All right, first 10,000 donations. Alrighty, so hopefully this week has been great for you guys as just a chill catch up, rewatching content, practicing, doing things, experimenting, going off, maybe even learning new languages. Alright, again, this last week has been kind of chill, relax, and again, this is a chill Q&A. So what questions do y'all have? As usual, these days go as long as you guys want them to, so as long as questions are rolling in, we'll be answering them and the stream will keep going. If there's nothing really coming in, then we'll end the stream and we'll continue tomorrow. So go ahead and drop your questions. I'm watching the Twitch chat, the YouTube chats, and then don't just drop it in the other chats, but additionally, anyone that's subscribed to our Patreon or Discord Premium member, you can go ahead and jump in the events chat. I'm in here, and you can speak, ask questions, etc., and we can move forward like that. Let's see. I'm very far behind, but I realized my laptop can't handle VS Code and is pretty weak in general. So I was curious what type of laptop you would recommend, Mac OS or Windows or Linux, or maybe Linux. Great question overall. So ideally, you'd be able to make use of what you currently have, so that way you can, keep your costs low. Because, again, a lot of you guys that want to get into this field aren't rolling in a bunch of dough. So keeping your costs to a minimum is best. And luckily, being a dev is overall pretty cheap. You don't really need that great of hardware to start programming. We've designed everything to pretty much work for individuals that even have a Chromebook. So the cheapest route that I would recommend personally would be utilizing Replit, which we've talked about before. So if you Google Replit, I think, yeah, they now have repl.com. I'm currently logged in because we were showing it off earlier. Let me pull it up in a incognito. You can follow along and do a good amount of what we show off using a Replit account. Not everything, but a good amount. And you can learn about what they do, but basically you can run any language in your browser and program with it. On top of that, you could, if you want, go and make an AWS account and spin up a free VM and do everything from the VM. That's not as ideal. And then last case scenario would be, yeah, getting a new laptop. Now, it just always depends on how much money you have, right? How much money you have. I personally, when it comes to laptops and only laptop devices, I'm not the biggest fan of Apple. But their laptops are the best ones. Period. There's no debate on that. Their laptops are the best ones. The bang for the buck is through the roof. They will last forever, a decade or more. All right, they will last a decade for more. So you're paying a lot up front, but you're going to get a very stable, good, long-lasting laptop that will last you a decade, and you won't even notice. You won't even notice its performance degrading over the time. Like I run Windows for my main computer, Mac OS for my laptop, and my phone's an Android. I'm not an Apple fanboy, but they are the best one. But they are expensive. They are expensive, so it's not ideal. So, if you just need something that works, there's plenty of $300, $400, $500 laptops that are Windows that will get the job done. Right? That will get the job done. So you can go ahead and get a Windows laptop if that's more in your range. Don't get a dedicated Linux-based laptop. Mac OS is your dedicated Linux laptop, but Windows runs Linux with the WSL. So you don't need Linux. You can get Windows and then have it just run all of Linux. Does that answer your question? Do you have any other follow-up questions on that? And if you guys have any other suggestions on ways for individuals to follow along without having to spend any money, please send them our way. We're always looking for new things to share with people and help out, because we want to make sure all this content is as available to everyone as possible. So everyone, no matter your starting position in this game called life, can still win. All right, can still win. Yes, thank you. Have had this old laptop since 2013, so it certainly helps. That is that's pretty old. That's about a decade old. So hopefully, hey, if that was a Mac OS laptop, then you should be pretty golden. All right, you should be pretty golden. If not, yeah, it might be time to upgrade. It might be, if you can do it. Additionally, like, it's not recommended, but again, like, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do in order to get where you want to get. Your phone is an Android device, most likely. If you, most people have Android phones, so you can do a lot of all of this on your phone if you're able to get access to the terminal. Sometimes you may have to actually end up rooting your phone, but some devices, like some of the Samsung phones, and I think there's another brand, actually allow you to pretty much use it like a full desktop environment if you dock it. I'm forgetting all of the specifics about it right now off the top of my head, but if there's a will, there's a way. Just don't feel like you have to go out there and spend a bunch. All right. Again, I mean, $300 laptop will get you there. It won't be the best thing. I would personally recommend, if you can spare it, like a $500 laptop usually will be good enough. and it won't get you angry because of how crappy it is. But you don't need anything, you know, this isn't gaming, you know. You don't need a graphics card or anything crazy like that. You just need something that runs. What other questions do you guys have? Any of the previous 70-ish days? Any of the other topics? Going over anything? Off-topic questions, kind of like what Canine Sparks asked here a second ago. Anything at all? Again, this is your guys' time. Ask questions. Ask questions. I mean, I'm trying to get by, so I was thinking maybe 4 cores or something, because the one I have right now has 2 cores. Yep, 2 4-core. Pretty much, I would be shocked if you found a computer without at least a dual core. Pretty much everything comes with multiple cores. But again, you know, $300 will be fine, but it's still a $300 laptop, so don't like expect anything you know, amazing. Try to avoid Chromebooks, right? Because they're not going to be the best, right, for development. You're going to want a Windows computer, but I mean, you know, it's $300, so again, the only other alternative would be making an AWS account or a Microsoft Azure account or a Google Cloud account, and then running everything through a VM on their platform. But that's a little bit more of a setup process, but it could be potentially cheaper for you because all 3 of the platforms usually have free tiers that will last like a year. So you get a free computer per se for a year. So again, you guys, you know, this is like free one-on-one tutoring time. I'm here, I'm chilling. All right. Any questions you guys got, go ahead and drop them. Go ahead and ask them. Go ahead and ask them. Well, look, when we go and we talk to other orgs and do deals and stuff for consulting, oh man, we charge an arm and a leg. All right. They usually start around $200 an hour for consultation fees. All right, $200 an hour. All right, use this time. All right, ask your questions. Y'all are getting this for free $99. All right. I hope y'all are experimenting with the sequels, all right? Experimenting with the sequels, messing around, starting to learn the query statements, playing around with it, seeing all the power it gives you out of the box by default. Hopefully some of you guys have already jumped the gun a little bit and started integrating it with maybe some of the programs you have, maybe the games that we've made so far. Because then you'll be really ahead. All right, really ahead. So scheduling wise, we're gonna finish up the SQL stuff. I don't think we're gonna hit NoSQL, at least at first. We're gonna avoid it at first because it's not a requirement for the CompSci cert. It is for the advanced one, but we're just prepping you guys for the basic CompSci cert. So we're just gonna continue forward and most likely hit on multi-processing and multi-threading next in Python and how to go about doing that, because that can be kind of tricky and weird for people at first, but it's something you will most likely really need to know for the exam. Let's just put it that way, right? Most likely really likely need to know for the exam for your level 2 cert. So we definitely need to hit that first. And then we'll figure out what to do for the rest of the time there. I think we're gonna also, we can probably incorporate that with our whole full stack setup with the database, the back end, the front end, you know, doing the REST calls. So I'm pretty sure we can get all that going on. Kind of integrate it. What other questions do y'all got? Hopefully 8 p.m. isn't too convenient for most of you guys. I know it may be a little bit for you, some of you guys, because kind of a little bit later, right? A little bit later than what some people might enjoy or like. But remember, you guys can always ask questions after the fact at any time in the 100 Days of Rootkit Discord. You can technically ask it in the comment section of the videos. That's fine. Most likely we'll still redirect you to the Discord because it's just better for question answering format. YouTube comment system is kind of basic. All right, I'm gonna give you guys like another minute or so to roll in, ask any questions. If there aren't any, then we're gonna go ahead and call it a day today, and tomorrow we will continue on our journey here and show off how to integrate SQL into your Python applications. Particularly, we're gonna do it with our word guessing game. So this week, you know, our giveaway stuff will be live, so you guys can enter. We'll be doing giveaway stuff. We did not do one this last week because it's been a little chaotic, so that it never went live, right? It never went live. So we won't be doing any giveaway stuff today. But next week, we'll start our giveaway stuff again. Last call for questions. Last call for questions. Alrighty, I don't see any other questions coming in. So we're gonna call that good for today. If you guys do have any questions that you think of after the fact, at any time you can go ahead and drop it in the 100 Days of Rootkit chat, or if you're a supporter, you can go ahead and drop it in the supporters chat if you like, and we'll go ahead and answer those questions. So don't worry, all right? Don't worry, we're still here to answer your questions. All right, sweet. That's all I got for you guys today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next one.